There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the wild, majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green, dark forest was too silent to be real. But time has no beginnings and history has no bounds. As to this verdant country they came from all around. They sailed upon her waterways and they walked the forests tall, built the mines, the mills, and the factories for the good of us all. And when the young man's fancy had turned into the spring, the railroad men grew restless for to hear the hammers ring. And their minds were overflowing with the visions of their day, with many a fortune won and lost and many a debt to pay. For they looked in the future, and what did they see? They saw an iron road running from the sea to the sea, bringing the goods to a young growing land, all up from the seaboards and into their hands. Look away, said they, across this mighty land, from the eastern shore to the western strand. Bring the workers and bring up the rails. We gotta lay down the tracks and tear up the trails. Open your heart, let the lifeblood flow. Gotta get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Bring in the workers and bring up the rails. We gotta lay down the tracks and tear up the trails. Open your heart, let the lifeblood flow. Gotta get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Get on our way, 'cause we're moving too slow. Behind blue Rockies, the sun is declining. The stars, they come stealing at the close of the day. Across the wide prairie, our loved ones lie sleeping. Beyond the dark oceans, in a place far away, we are the navvies who work upon the railway, swinging our hammers in the bright blazing sun, living on stew and drinking bad whiskey, mending our backs till the long days are done. We are the navvies who work upon the railway, swinging our hammers in the bright blazing sun, laying down track and building the bridges, mending our backs till the railroad is done. So over the mountains and over the plains, into the Muskegon, into the rain, up the St. Lawrence all the way to Gaspé, swinging our hammers and to the living, a toast to the dead. Oh, the song of the future has been sung. Oh, the battles have been won. On the mountain tops we stand. Oh, the world at our command. We have opened up the soil with our teardrops and our toil. For there was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run, when the wild majestic mountains stood alone against the sun. Long before the white man and long before the wheel, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real, when the green dark forest was too silent to be real, and many are the dead men too silent to be real.
Red gems upon her fingers. She came from distant waters when northern nights explode to celebrate the dawning of the new age of winter, gathering on momentum on the icy roads. With children swirling like petticoats in motion, shining on horizons for 10,000 years. The lady of the ice sounds a deadly distant rumble, the Titanic breaking children lost in melting crystal tears. Oh, sunshine, take me now away from here. I'm a needle on a spiral in a groove, and the turntable spins as the last walk begins, and the weatherman says something's on the move. Capturing black pieces in a Florentine museum, the quiet queen rolls on the chessboard of the dawn, squeezing through the valleys, pausing briefly in the glorious, the ice mother maids and the new age is born. Oh, sunshine, take me now away from here. I'm a needle on a spiral in a groove, and the turntable spins as the last walk begins, and the weatherman says something's on the move. Driving all before her, unstoppable, unstraining, the cold creaking mass follows reindeer down. Thin spreading fingers seek to embrace the still warm bundles that huddle on the doorsteps of a white mountain town. Oh, sunshine, take me now away from here. I'm a needle on a spiral in a groove, and the turntable spins as the last walk begins, and the weatherman says something's on the move.
and reach for the heavens and hope for the future and all that we can be and not what we are.
My eyes are white circles above cheekbones on fire, pale hand gripping my pen. Rounding up to the zero, adding infinite fractions, letting 9 become 10. Till pink doves strut the shingles, picking crumbs from the breakfast I saved for you, dear. And I wish you were here on this postcard day. Focus on the fine, indeterminate line where the sky meets the sea. Desperate midweek words, banal and absurd, freely flow out of me. Well, I may be a hostage to summer, but I'm a hostage, not a slave. And I'm clear, and I wish you were here on this postcard day. Precious cargo of flotsam, mixed memories on an ocean tide. Swim madly with spice from the Orient on a mystery watery carpet ride. With the sun going down, the wind goes around, blows them back out of mind. My eyes are white circles staring down past the point of my restless pen. While a ghost of my youth, all sworn to the truth, call my name again. 2 brown legs don't make a summer, but 2 brown arms couldn't keep me away. Well, my dear, I wish you were here on this postcard day.